Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie.
You're listening to Not-Stalgia, the only podcast with a CD-ROM activity center. Did you ever use a activity center on a computer, Kate?
No, I had a real activity center in my real life. It was my dining room table, and you would put a placemat down, and then you would do a craft. That's an activity center.
I didn't expect such a sick burn, but I was just trying to relive my glory days of playing on the computer as a child.
Did you ever do a craft?
I did. You know what? Listeners are just going to have to tune into our upcoming Munsters episode to hear all about my arts and crafts. Kate, take a look at this picture. This is the box to the thing we're going to play today.
So I see on the front, is that the Bride of Frankenstein?
Something
is it
like that.
Like an Igor type character?
Maybe a mix
Regardless,
of both.
It looks like what I will look like when I'm old because it has no teeth.
Hilarious.
That's the kind of energy I'm putting out there. There's a few miscellaneous folks in the background. I can assume maybe they're monsters. There's some kind of factory in the back, and I can't be sure what their manufacturing processes are. I can't be sure if they're ethical.
You're about to find out. Upton Sinclair would be writing an expose about this.
Excellent.
Let's put it that way. Okay, this is the Awesome Animated Monster Maker Ultra Edition, now with games, is I believe the full title.
That is significant.
And look at the tagline on the bottom.
It's the most creative construction kit ever seen.
Yeah, Kate, way more creative than your stupid dining room table with real scissors and actually physically getting into art yourself.
It was
Why not
mostly
just
glitter.
veg out? Ooh.
And it was mostly everywhere.
Well, see, that's maybe one reason my mom bought me this. Maybe she'd prefer I veg out in front of the old PC than get glitter all over her frequently vacuumed home. So, Kate, you ever played this before?
No.
It seems low-key enough to be something that would have been acceptable in your home if your parents chose to get it for you or knew it existed, but no, unfortunately not. Well, Kate, this game was originally released minus the Ultra Edition part. It was just called Awesome Animated Monster Maker for PC and Macintosh on May 1st, 1994. Later, they zhuzhed it up and added a few features and re-released it. In all the research I did, I could not track down a date when that updated version came out, but it was likely late 1994 or early 1995. Both versions of this game were designed by John Goldman, Mark Lowridge, Connell Ryan, and David Vrone. It was developed by a company called Imagine Engine. The E in Imagine at the end is the E on the beginning of Engine. Published by Houghton Mifflin Interactive. That's a book company, right?
Yeah.
And they had, their CD-ROM wing at this time for kind of slightly lame games for kids that weren't too exciting.
Educational games.
I guess. This isn't very educational. Basically, you build monsters, that's what's going on in the factory, and you do stuff with them. I really enjoyed this. I think it's because I've always been attracted to the creation aspect of games. Anytime you get to make your character or things like that, I always loved that. Wrestling video games, make your own wrestler.
Oh, I do like making my own character.
You do. You like Skyrim, making your guy at the beginning, that kind of stuff. So I like that as a kid. So that's basically the main feature of this game. And I'm pretty sure the non-Ultra Edition, you were just making monsters, but now you can at least make them and do really simple activities with them. As a side note, they did make a sequel to this that was like a math edutainment thing, but I never played that because I didn't want math involved in my creative process. My mom got this for me. I vividly remember her bringing it home. She must have thought, Tyler likes drawing and doing stuff like this. Maybe he'll like this. It was a really nice gift. I really have enjoyed it. Like most PC games, it's hard to access this now, but we've got a setup ready to go to check it out. I'm really excited to revisit it for the first time in years, decades, and excited to show you. Ready to dive in?
Sure, let's do it.
Let's see. Here's Windows 98, Kate. Can you see the last icon on your desktop? It's an eyeball.
Yeah.
Let's go in there.
You got to double click.
Here we go. All right, Kate. Make your monster.
So you just add parts.
Yep. Just grab a part.
I like this mac and cheese mouth.
All right. Click and drag it.
I drag it.
Click it and drag it. There you go. Anywhere you want on it. The mouth can be in any location because it's very creative.
Where is it?
Yeah, there. You put the mouth on top.
Put the mouth on top.
Yeah. If you want to change the color of a part, you can dip it in that fish tank and then click on those things to add different colors.
Okay. I like the idea of it. What's this? Is this its brain?
That's its brain.
Why can't I put
I don't
it
think
in
you do that yet. I think you have to push... I don't remember. There's
this
colorful...
a big sock?
It's like a body part, like a torso maybe.
I like its little legs.
If you want different parts, pull on the rubber ducky next to the mad scientist, and it'll swap all these out.
Okay. Let me see.
Is that
what
right?
else we got?
No, I lied. That changed the colors. Click the buttons underneath of the parts.
Ah.
That might swap it out.
Like
Let's see,
this?
is that true? Yes, okay.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
it's been a minute.
I like these eyes.
Yeah, here you go.
But he's a monster, so he's gonna have 2 eyes on his mac and cheese mouth.
Okay, remember
But he's also gonna have an eye on his butt.
Whoa. This is why your parents didn't get you this.
It should probably have a couple legs, huh?
Well, why?
Well, I'd like for it to be mobile.
Wow.
Yes.
What a beautiful monster.
Hey. Alright, I can see why you liked this. 'Cause
I'm reliving it right
you're
now.
such a weirdo.
I'm loving it just seeing it now.
I like this furry thing.
You're gonna wake up tonight and I'm gonna be clicking away on my laptop. You'll think I'm like writing emails or something or editing the podcast, and I'm gonna be playing this unironically.
Yeah, look, it's got an eye under its tail. See?
It's beautiful, Kate.
I think that's about where I want it.
You ready?
Yeah.
So those are the voices.
Why does that one sound like Jack McBrayer?
Uh-oh.
Alright, so there's a lot of just like waiting for the animations to happen.
Welcome to old kids point and click games, Kate. So now we can go to any activity we want here. I don't know what they are.
Okay.
I remember there's a judo fighting event, but that doesn't seem your speed.
No.
I would pick anything but the little fighting one at the bottom.
I want to go to the art museum.
Copy your monster to a paint program and make your own letterhead.
That sounds like it's my speed.
So here's your monster.
I really like him.
He's actually quite cute.
Yeah. I think I'm going to name it Princess Chrysanthemum.
Click on one of the pictures. Let's see what happens.
Okay. What?
Oh. Yikes.
What's happening
I
now?
don't know. It brought another monster out. So I guess it's just showing you some other monsters. I hope we can get yours back.
Yeah, where's mine?
Yours
Where's
are so
Princess?
beautiful. Uh-oh.
Can't believe you made me get rid of Princess
I'm
Chrysanthemum.
worried that your monster's going.
Like,
Sure, go to the
spaghetti
meatballs.
area?
Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, look, now you're stuck with this new monster.
stuck with this little dog.
Wanna
that
go
I
make
don't
your own
know.
again?
No. No one will ever be as good as Princess Chrysanthemum. Why is there an iguana in the freezer? What am I looking at here?
When you make a recipe, your monster gets dipped in it, but they just lost all their color. They're just gray now. Go back to the middle and see if your monster's there for you. I doubt it.
Here?
Yeah, I think you lost your little guy. No.
I'm
You'd
despondent.
have to make him again, but you
Can't
don't need to do
believe
that.
Princess Chrysanthemum is gone.
So sorry.
This is a real letdown, and not because it's old. It just sucks.
Try clicking on the musicians.
These guys?
Any of them.
So it's giving you a beat, and then you just click on these guys over and over again.
Yeah, click on your guy.
This is not my guy, Tyler. This is not Princess
I
Chrysanthemum.
know. We accidentally got rid of your monster. But you're covered in garbage too, ever
Yeah.
since you went to the kitchen. Alright, get out of this zone. Click on the
This is
little,
terrible.
the
Get me
little
out of here.
crabby guy. Uh-oh, a real game.
Oh,
We're telling you how to do it, thank goodness. This is always your question when we play games. How do I jump? How do I move? Alright, don't die, Kate.
I'm going very fast.
You're on a boat.
Oh.
You died immediately. It's okay. Go, go, go. Speed up. This is hilarious.
I was trying to figure out, is there one of me or are there more of me? Oh god,
It's not going so great.
doing great. I got 39 points. What does he want?
What if you hit space? What happens? Do you jump?
Oh, well that would have been helpful to know.
Yeah, that's how you avoid obstacles. Look at you. You got 71 points. What does that mean?
I got my speed boost. Can't believe you made me go to the art museum and then Princess Chrysanthemum died and she was replaced by an evil trash monster.
Alright, this game just has you going left and right.
I'm looking for a weird leg. Oh, that's a dynamite. That'll probably blow him up. Even though I don't like him as much as Princess Chrysanthemum.
Here you go. Another weird leg.
Yeah, if it is the color of a dirty Band-Aid you'd find in a public pool, go ahead and get it. Now it's saying catch the dynamite.
Because you got to get the eye off you. Because the dynamite seems to clear mistakes.
Stop it. I would rather have a little craft time with some glitter.
With
Glitter
real
glue.
crafts.
Yeah, real crafts, obviously.
Well, hang on. I'm making my own monster before we put this away.
Mhm.
How do I just start fresh?
We're all wondering how we might start fresh.
Oh, look. I just threw him in the garbage. Alright, here we go. New monster.
What are you going to name it?
Tyler style.
What are you going to name it?
I have to see it first. How could I know?
Can I name it?
Yes, you may name it. Oh my god, this is bringing me back. I remember these parts. I always like this part because it looks like a fuzzy brownie. Look at it.
Ooh, put an udder on
I
it.
refuse to put an udder on it.
Tyler, just one single leg.
Here's my monster. Our mistake earlier was we went to the photo gallery, clicked on a monster, that loads a monster and just deletes it. But look, if you come here first, it appears that you have the chance. Oh no, it's trying to export the picture to a printer.
Every parent's worst nightmare, though.
It's just printing hundreds.
Ink costs more than like blood on the black market, you know?
Here we
Your
go.
kid's printing 500 copies of their monster.
I'm so sorry that we didn't get to save Princess Chrysanthemum. Would you like to name my monster?
No, I don't. Because everything I love dies.
Look, there's me.
Ugh.
Now it'll always be there. All right, Kate. We're about to close this. Before we do, I'm going to give you one more game to try. 1, 2, and 3 are your buttons you need to know.
1, 2, and 3.
Move left and right with the arrow keys. Use 1, 2, and 3 for your attacks.
What?
Very simplistic. Ready? Fight. I like that they make the monsters fight. All right, go kill them. Try 1, 2, and 3. There you go. There you go.
I did a squash.
Destroy him.
Do another squash.
So far, so good. How do we know? Is there any... Oh, yeah, you get points every time you land a hit. Okay, good. So it's not so much a traditional health bar fighting game. It's... Yeah. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah. I remember that noise. Oh, man. It's all coming back, Kate. I spent too much time doing dumb stuff like this in my youth.
Yeah,
Irreplaceable hours.
Make a glitter craft, you know? This was not great. It just was difficult to understand. There was little to no direction. And then my monster, Princess Chrysanthemum, was destroyed.
That really set you up for not
very
liking
upset.
this, huh? I agree with you. As you should. You should be a little upset.
I want my money back, and I'm going to write a strongly worded letter.
As soon as
to
you
the game
start it,
developers.
Imagine Engine. As soon as you start it, yeah, you got confused. You accidentally deleted your monster. There was no safeguard in place that said, "Hey, you're about to get rid of your monster."
Yeah, if I was a kid, I would just be like crying right now.
Yeah, I can see why you're
I
upset.
might cry right now by myself.
Would you have liked this as a kid or no?
No.
Too weird, too confusing.
Gross too. Ugh.
You didn't like the disgusting monsters?
No.
Did you like gross stuff as a kid? I feel like we should talk about this in this month where everything we've done is gross.
I wasn't like necessarily put off by it.
Mm-hmm. But you surely weren't seeking it out. Like it wasn't your
Not
favorite
really, no.
thing.
I would like watch surgeries, but that's different.
You're an enigma, Kate. Live surgeries, we'd like to clarify for the listeners. Live pet surgeries.
Yeah.
Sanctioned by a vet. This wasn't like an underground
No,
thing.
it wasn't like a Jeffrey Dahmer thing.
You were just watching, though.
Yeah, I would just watch.
Oh,
I would
boy.
stand at the window. You could watch pets get neutered. It was very interesting.
Whoa.
But I didn't actively seek out like gooey monsters or anything like that, you know?
I think our listeners and viewers are going to be shocked by the revelation that you watch pet surgeries. At what age?
I don't know, like 5 to 8.
Was a very good friend of the family, was the vet, local vet, and you thought maybe you'd want to do that.
Yeah.
Didn't work out, but at least you got to see a lot of pets get neutered.
I did get to see a lot of pets get neutered. And I got to stand on a step stool.
All right.
It was a really fun day.
Your childhood sounds very full of enrichment. You worked at a glitter craft, you stood in the step stool, watched a pet get neutered, and all I did was play Monster Maker Ultimate Edition.
Yeah.
Because my mom needed some quiet time or something.
My mom also needed quiet time, so she would send me to the vet.
Tune in next time. We got some more stuff coming up for October here. We're trying to keep it spooky themed. Thanks for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, like all our video game and computer activity center episodes, thanks for listening. If you're listening in the old regular podcast feed with all our normal episodes, if you have suggestions for what we should play or watch next, leave a comment on this YouTube video, send us a voice message through Anchor, send us an email, Not-Stalgia@AOL.com. Lots of ways to get in touch. Find us on social media. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. Just look for Not-Stalgia.
Exit!